Hi guys, it's Mrs. Herrenberg and I'm in my classroom and I wish you could be here too, and hopefully sometime this year you will be able to be. Anytime we need to see things in my classroom, I will come and I will film them for you and give you a chance to see as much as you possibly can. In the meantime, here's what my classroom looks like. So basically I have cabinets. The chairs are all still up. We have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of tables in a huge space. Basically I have a lot of student art on the walls because I like to save what my kids do so other kids can see it. I wanted to show you a couple of neat things today. So the first one is this. This is an emu egg, and the reason I think it's cool is because there's different layers of blue on it as you go down. So there's 7 different layers of shell, and people do art with these. And the reason I think it's cool is because when you think about it, eggs have to exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide with the environment. So even the largest dinosaur would have to have eggs no bigger than a basketball, because other than that, if they were larger, they would actually have to, the embryo wouldn't be able to live because they couldn't exchange that oxygen and CO2. Do you know what this is? It's a flower. But what kind of flower? This is an artichoke. So if you were to let an artichoke grow and grow and grow and flower instead of cutting it to eat it, it actually looks like this. And loofahs at Target or wherever, they have scrubby, spongy things called loofahs. They grow like a giant green bean. So they just look like this and grow from a stem, but when you actually cut off the outer shell, that's what they look like. So loofahs are pretty cool. Other things, did you know that there's a difference between a male and female pine cone? Did you even know that there's male and female pine cones? So this is a female pine cone, and the reason it's a female is because the pinions would grow on it. And so the females are larger and they're woody, and males are small because all they have to do is make pollen, and they make an abundance of pollen, which is why we all get allergies, because they don't have directed pollination like flowers do. But this pine cone is from Northern California, so it's way larger than the ones we have here because the trees are different there. Another thing, so this is, let me see if I can get you to see it, a rattlesnake skeleton. Look at all those ribs. So they actually have ribs throughout their entire body, and for muscular attachment. And then I have a really, really large tortoise shell. And did you know that the spine of a tortoise, or not tortoise, this is a turtle, it's a sea turtle, I'm sorry. And that's the thing, I make mistakes, and guess what? If I make a mistake, tell me. Or if I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you I don't know, because I'd rather look it up or have you help me look it up than actually make up something that's a giant lie. So anyway, so this is a sea turtle, and its spine is inside, and you can see its ribs are attached to its spine. So a turtle can't actually leave its shell. So this is what one of the scutes looks like attached to a rib. Okay, and so here is a turtle skeleton. Okay, other things. Here is an alligator skeleton, or skull rather, and here is a house cat. Okay, but similar to that, here's a juvenile mountain lion. And when you look at a skull, you can see that this could actually look straight at you if you're looking at its eyes. So eyes in front always hunt, eyes on side always hide. What types of things hide? Well, things like rabbits can only see you from the side. They really can't see you from the front. Because they have eyes on the side, they can actually see almost 360 degrees around them. And so similar to that, but much, much larger, here's a juvenile horse. You can see that it sees from the side and not really very much from the front. Okay? Other things, this is something one of my former students' moms brought me. She found a honeycomb. And so she actually got a ladder and went and got it because the bees had frozen in it, because it was one of those years with an early freeze. And this still smells like honey, so it's kind of neat. One of my very favorite things in my classroom is my monkey skeleton. So this is a real monkey. A lot of times people look at this and they think it's a cat, but it doesn't have the tail of a cat. But more importantly, it doesn't have the teeth of a cat. It looks very much like a human skeleton, or I'm sorry, a human skull. So that's my monkey. And here is my chicken. So the reason I love my chicken is because people don't realize what they're eating when they're eating chicken. So for instance, when you're eating a drumstick, you're basically eating the shin bone. So this is what you're eating when you're eating a drumstick, right there. Whereas the thigh is up here. And so it looks like their knees bend backwards, but that is actually their ankle. And how do birds fly? Well, because they have I can't tell if you can see that, I hope you can, a wishbone. That's their clavicles that are fused together. Whereas sometimes other animals need to have more reach, like a cheetah doesn't even have clavicles because it's got to be able to stretch out its arms in order to run really, really fast. So that's just a quick intro on things like that. Other things, I try to have kids be able to do art in my class. So for instance, this is one of my anatomy projects. I have kids make posters, so there's some of those. And hopefully my class will be fun for you. And we are all just learning how to do this, and I hope I do it well for you. But please know that no matter what, even if we have a rocky start to the beginning of the year, it's my intention to teach you. I love teaching, and I really, really, truly care about my students. So